Welcome back to UnKind TV, everyone. We're George and Martha.
Hello.
And today we'll be recapping The Real Housewives of Orange County, Season 14, Episode 19. Some fences are made to be broken. Da-dum.
Eat one of them, please.
It would have been... Can you imagine if one of them got eaten by a shark?
It would be fitting.
It really would be. Shannon Bedore eaten by Great White.
Yeah.
Well, Vicky's fine, as I'm sure many of you would have predicted. She's okay. They're all just lolling in bed. The Trace Amoebas have no idea who Ernest Hemingway is. They're like, who's Ernest Hemingway? Where are we going to his house? Is he going to make us dinner? Who's that?
You'd think that they would at least Google him, you know?
No, they're just that stupid. I mean, to say, who is that? Why are we going to his house?
Shannon didn't say anything. I think Shannon knows who he is.
But I feel like Shannon would have told them that. He's a writer, guys. She didn't say anything. So much for her being some high intellect, Kelly. Are you kidding me? It's not like that's some obscure person. It's Ernest Hemingway. Are you kidding me?
Don't you have to read him in school?
I understand some people, like, life has a way of throwing a curveball, but they're all found success. None of these women could just, like, educate themselves a little once they found money and they found their way and go to the library.
Oh, they're too vapid.
They really are. They don't care. Wow.
It's embarrassing.
You
it's
had
pathetic.
nothing to the show, but you also had nothing to society.
The three amoebas in the hotel room, there's just, all I could think of is just pathetic.
I have no patience for dumb.
I know, I don't either, Martha.
Judge Judy would tell them, beauty fades, dumb is forever.
God, can you imagine them in Judy's court? Are you stupid?
Madam, what is 2 plus 2?
The old man in the sea.
Get a library card. It's free!
I knew the second Hemingway was mentioned that neither Tamara or Vicky would know.
Initially, though, when we first watched this, I didn't think it was scripted, and you were like, oh, that's really staged. And I didn't think so. I really thought they have no idea who it is. Did you change your position on that?
No, I still think it was scripted, but at the same time, they were okay with it. You know what I mean? If I were told to say that, I wouldn't.
I feel like a producer said, you guys are supposed to go to the Hemingway house, so talk about that. And that's what they said. Who's Hemingway? I don't know. Who knows? But I think they are that dumb.
They are that dumb.
Let the record show they are that stupid. So the other group is on the way to the Hemingway house, and Emily tells Kelly that the Trace Amoeba sent her a video of Vicky in an ambulance because, like, oh, she just wants sympathy. There's nothing wrong with Vicky. Guarantee you she's fine. She is fine.
It's true.
And they start talking again about how the behavior and the bullying. And Emily says, this feels like the mean girls in high school when the seniors would beat up on you, except now it's a bunch of senior citizens.
Emily has gotten so good with these jabs.
I know. She called them geriatric Thelma and Louise.
Yeah.
And then a train goes by and Kelly makes a joke about the train. She's like, I'm privy to trains. Bronwyn's very excited. She goes, I've always felt a connection to Hemingway.
Wait, I don't know why.
There's like some similarities between us?
That's basically what she... Is that why I was laughing? I don't know why it made me laugh.
She said she identified with him.
That's right, okay.
Bronwyn, you're right. I totally see you as this expat American writer licking your wounds over World War I.
Yeah.
Penning the great American novel. In a cafe in Paris.
Eating whatever he wants.
I mean, how could she say that with a straight face? I feel like there's some similarities. The tour guide shows them the gallery of wives. All the women that Hemingway was married to. And Emily goes, oh wow, we could have a wall for Vicky's husbands. Siri, who's Hemingway and is he still alive? Is he an author and is he still living? Oh, he died in 1961. Of course, it's before I was born. Why would I know him? Siri, who's Ernest Hemingway? And is he still alive?
I didn't know you could ask 2 questions.
Yes, you can. I just can't believe, not only does she not know who this is, but she thinks because he died before she was born.
He doesn't matter.
He's irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Martha, you're acting shocked.
It just keeps getting worse. I can't believe she would say that.
She's terrible. She's a terrible person.
But just a true moron.
I know.
Only a 57-year-old imbecile would go on national television and say, who's Ernest Hemingway? Is he still alive? I mean, I know she's a clown and a buffoon. This is a new level for me.
Really?
Yes, I'm really horrified. I don't like when people completely reject culture and education and things that are important. I'm insulted by that, actually. I really am.
You're going to be insulted by this woman. You're going to give her that credit.
Why?
You're going to give her that? Why?
Because she's like a lot of people in this country. And it really aggravates me to know that so many people walk around this consumed with themselves that not only do they not know anything about their own culture, because, oh, he died before I was born? Who gives a crap? But imagine what they think of what's outside Orange County. What do they think of what's outside America? Nothing.
No. I don't know anybody like this, though, which is probably a good thing. Do you?
People I grew up with.
Really?
Idiots in school, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I know anybody. I mean, I know of people.
I was close to the people that to this day exchange literature with me.
Oh, really?
My best friend still sends me poems that he thinks are beautiful.
Oh, really?
Yes. You will send me things as well. You've sent me monologues and things like that. Just things that you've come across in a play. You have an appreciation for work.
Yeah, I do.
For art. I can't. I'm sorry.
This is getting, we gotta stop.
I'm sorry, but Kelly is not much better about this whole thing.
Well, she went.
She went, but then she's standing there like she knows what she's talking about. Oh, she actually goes, I knew Ernest Hemingway was an American author. I heard he's a big dick daddy. And then a producer goes, what's your favorite novel by Ernest Hemingway? For Whom Bells Toll.
I was really hoping she was going to say For Whom the Balls Toll.
Do you know that I went, maybe I'm emotional because I went to this place as a child and I loved it. To see them standing there, I see my little self so fascinated. I was reading The Old Man and the Sea when we went there. My grandfather got me the book so that I would know about Hemingway. He grew up in Cuba and watched Hemingway in his little boat go fishing. And so he told me he wrote this book. A lot of it is inspired by his time in Cuba. And I'm having these memories. And I'm watching one moron asking Siri, who's Ernest Hemingway? Another one going, wow, he was a big dick daddy.
Honestly, all I can remember from the Ernest Hemingway house was the inbred cats.
You are not allowed to judge those cats, given your living situation.
No, but they're deformed.
No, they are, I know. I was horrified by all the six-toed cats.
It creeped me out. Oh, 6 toes. There was more than 6 toes. I mean,
I saw when they would look like
yeah.
this. I know, what's up with that? I feel like they just take in, I think they request from shelters, like these cats that are specifically really weird looking.
Well, they also are inbred. All those cats just, screw each other.
One of the cats is named Billie Holiday. I like the name.
Yeah, I like Billie Holiday.
She scratches Emily.
All I know is I'm in love with you. That's my Billie Holiday.
Then they're going to look at the pool, and the tour guide says, there's an interesting story to this pool. And they ask, oh, does it involve drugs, sex? Kelly's got something crazier than anything you could tell us. Vicky doesn't know how to use crutches.
Oh, she does. She's just messing around like a child.
I actually think she doesn't know how to use them, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like she's probably had them before, though.
I think she's a real doomcoff. A dunce.
She is.
Badur tries to, this is how you have to do it. Look, Vicky, you do this. She picks up one leg, ends up landing on the broken foot. It's not broken, but the slightly injured foot.
The slightly.
If at all.
If at all. Well, I mean, yeah.
She did take a spill, but...
Yeah.
So, the ladies are going to go jet skiing. Well, the better half of this group. It turns out that Gina and Kelly are wearing the same swimsuit, and Gina's very upset. She's like, this is so sad. Like, this is not fair. Like, okay, who wore it better? And Kelly's like, I felt a little unnecessarily mean. She's like, wow, first the platinum hair, get those tatas done. Because she's got these big, obviously done boobs coming out of the swimsuit. She's got it nice and, peeled open.
Yeah.
Gina has natural breasts, and it doesn't look as good. And she's like, that's not fair. And she's like, well, if you want to fit in, get them done. Kelly.
I mean, that's Kelly's own shit, though, Martha.
I know. Gina had 3 babies. That's rough on the tatas.
Ugh.
I can hear her saying that, like, we're gonna have 3 kids, like, pulling on my tits, like, what do you want me to do, Kelly? Like,
well, Kelly's very vain,
Kelly is just brutal. Okay, I'm not sure what Gina was expecting when they said they were gonna go jet skiing. She takes one look at the ocean water and goes, there's fish in there. What else is there in the ocean? Why is she so surprised to see fish?
I don't know.
It's like a little kid when they go to a restaurant and they have the lobsters in the front,
Yeah.
There's lobsters in there.
I mean, that's Gina, right?
They're gonna cook them. Oh my god, no, don't cook Sebastian. When they start jet skiing, Kelly and Emily take off. They're doing great. I am the Gina of this situation. She's sitting there trembling, barely moving. Emily is like, woohoo, this is great. She gets to talking at her, but she's like, I'm very familiar with a jet ski because I dated a drug dealer who had a boat and a lot of jet skis. Everyone has a story. I want to know more.
I want to know more. For some reason, I'm not surprised.
Me neither. Yeah, we were both like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Neither of us went.
She looks like someone who would be involved with that. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way, but she looks like she's had a past. I kind of wish she was still with him.
Kelly's having a ball, and Gina's just sitting there shaking, and the tour guide or jet ski guide goes, first time, huh? Yeah. She's just the engine's rumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Gina. And it's only going to go downhill from there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gina.
The amoebas are parasailing. They get on the boat with their stupid baseball caps that say Tres Amigas on them.
Vicky's walking.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, she's kind of limping a little, so she's a little bit like the Captain Ahab of this group right now. She doesn't go parasailing because of course she won't, because she doesn't want to hear it from Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were so hurt, but you went parasailing.
Yeah.
So she sits it out so she can film it. Bedora handles it very well. She's doing great. Jesus be with me. Jesus be with me.
Yeah.
Do I hold here or here? Oh Lord. Oh, okay.
What if
Jesus. Tamara.
What if the string snaps, she says?
I don't know.
You fall into the water.
Yeah, that's what would happen.
And then hopefully a shark.
They have this GoPro on them, and you can see the 10 pounds of makeup. Why are you wearing 10 pounds of makeup to the beach? To go parasailing?
They all are.
Even I wouldn't be. You know what I used to notice, and I used to advise older women when I would do makeup at Nordstrom's?
What?
I always told them, don't wear so much makeup.
Yeah.
You look younger.
I always
Less is
that.
more. The
Yeah.
older you get, the less makeup you should use. I noticed that. No foundation. Just a little bit of concealer where you need it. Some nice lipstick. Little mascara. That's it. Like my mom. My mom wears less and less makeup now, and she looks better.
Yeah, because if you're wearing too much makeup, you look like you're hiding something.
It also settles into every crack of your face.
Oh.
It brings out every line. You're better off just hydrating. That's Martha's makeup lesson for the day.
That's nice.
You're so excited for Martha's makeup, aren't you?
I cannot wait.
Oh, poor Gina. Emily goes, look, there's a shark. Oh, yeah, I see it. There's a shark. It's right there. Wait, what kind of shark?
Just a hammerhead. Never killed anybody.
Hammerhead? Oh, my God. I'm never going to go in my bathroom again. What is that? Stop. Kelly is dying.
Evil laugh.
She has a starfish in her hand, and she hands it to Gina. And Gina's like, I'm scared even of this. Like, what is this? And she's like, it's a starfish. She's like, yeah, starfish. Okay, wait, like, I feel better. Like, now I got a weapon.
It's like, yeah, you're going to need a lot more than that.
Don't worry, hammerhead's never eaten a person before. I'm pretty sure that is not true. I've heard hammerheads are one of the more aggressive ones.
Really?
Yeah. If they said sand shark, lemon shark, you say hammerhead, I'm out.
Wait, so if they said, oh yeah, there's a sand shark right over there, you'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine.
I would, yes.
Really?
Or a basking shark.
Okay.
There's a lot of harmless types of shark.
But you don't go in the water anymore anyway.
Can you tell I'm a nerd who knows about all the different sharks?
very upsetting.
Gina says she likes to see the sharks on Nat Geo at home. Because I think Kelly goes, it's like National Geographic. And she's like, okay, I like to watch that from home. I like to watch that from home. So, not sure about Gina.
No, Gina. Well, I don't know. She knows a lot about chinchillas.
Yeah, they're marsupials.
So maybe she does.
I think you just proved that she doesn't. Everybody survived. The parasailing was survived. The water with the shark was survived. And Gina gets out to go have a drink with Emily and Kelly. And she's like, wow, that was a big water day for me. Like, I don't know what that means. But then she's like, no, like, this, like, confirmed all my fears, like, about why I don't go in the water. Like, her accent just keeps changing.
Yeah.
She goes from De Niro to, like, just this weird valley girl from Long Island. I'm not going in the water, Kelly. And it's like, that confirmed all my fears. It just keeps shifting. Who are you? Then she says that she's been through the two scariest things she could go through. She's like, wow, I survived jail and shock. Like, it's amazing.
Wow.
That is pretty, I mean, that's, I have to give her credit. I mean, those are good stories.
Hillary should put her in Gutsy Women.
Kelly starts going off about Vicky again. She's like, yeah, she should be in a convalescent home. And then she's like, what's a convalescent home? You want to hear something funny? I just remembered a poem I wrote about myself when I was very young.
Uh-huh.
It's very embarrassing, but the title was The Convalescent Butterfly. That's, like, really sad. I wrote about myself as a butterfly that had its wings ripped off.
How old were you?
Pretty young. Maybe like 13.
I mean, I don't have anything to say to that one.
The Convalescent Butterfly.
I mean, it's pretty great.
That sounds like...
I mean, that is the title of your memoir.
No, I think that's more like an Evanescence song. I think the title of my memoir would be Martha No.
Martha, yeah.
Like, actually, maybe that should be the title of yours.
I think that would be mine, yeah.
I have a lot that mine could be, I'll tell you that much.
Painted whore.
Bronwyn is on the boat with the amoebas, and I don't know where she came from. I don't remember seeing her when Bador was parasailing with Tamrat.
No.
Where did she come from?
They flew her in.
Well, they start talking about Kelly and
Which
her anger.
I don't like. I do not like that Bronwyn starts relaying this information to
She
them.
knows that she has a problem. She said, like, she needs therapy. She's gonna...
What? And I don't like that.
And then, of course, it gives Tammy Sue an opportunity to go, therapy? How about an exorcism?
How about shock therapy?
Shock therapy? An exorcism?
Shut up.
Awful. Awful. Awful.
She's the one who needs... No, you know, she needs a lobotomy.
Vicky starts talking about Michael. She's like, I mean, she blames me for this whole setting up Michael thing, but was something about a broke a girl code. All I could think of was how Vicky looked so much better in this scene because she didn't have makeup on.
Yes, she did. And
Yeah.
I liked her without her with her glasses, too.
She looked so much more normal than when she paints on that foundation that's never the right color.
Makes her look like she reads.
Now we're somehow back at the hotel, and Tamra is picking up all these caps that she thinks are really cute. She had them made wild AF, single AF, crazy AF. Hey Vic, did you get your hat? Crazy with a K, that's for Kelly. Isn't that creative with a K? And then Bronwyn is with Kelly having drinks. Bronwyn is bilocating like Padre Pio. She just is like, one minute she's on the boat with the amoebas, then she's like all of a sudden parasailing.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on with Bronwyn.
I don't know, but she's annoying.
I know, she's like Sonic the Hedgehog. Now we're on a dinner boat. The sun is setting. Made me think of Hemingway. The sun also rises.
Uh-huh.
Kelly's happy with the lighting situation. It's kind of peaceful. And then the hats are presented. And Gina doesn't like her hat because they give her the single AF one. And she's like, oh, wow, single AF. Like, have they been listening to me at all? Like, this is her other voice now. And she's like, it should say confused AF because I am confused. Like, I am puzzled. I am perplexed.
Perplexed AF. I don't like that AF. It's so childish.
No. The crazy AF hat is given to Kelly. She knows that they're trying to get a rise out of her, but they all go, yeah, it's with a K, so it's less offensive. Yeah. Yes, it's less offensive that way with a K. Crazy for you, but it's nothing insulting.
No.
No. I would like to make you one.
What would it say? Tired AF?
I don't know about that. I think I want to get you one that says unbothered.
Unbothered AF or just
Yeah.
unbothered?
No, unbothered AF.
Can it just say unbothered? I don't like the AF thing. It really upsets me for some reason.
You're like, Kelly, I'm not wearing this. I'm not like a group person.
I'm not.
That's me. I would never wear that hat.
Absolutely
That's
not.
why we bonded. You know, in acting school, we were such assholes.
Where were we? Why?
We were just very isolated from everyone else on purpose. We would just leave the group all the time, go do our own thing.
Yeah, because they were awful.
Never socialize with anyone.
Awful.
I know, but
they're
even...
not going anywhere either.
Okay, but even...
No talent.
Even when things
boring as hell, so what?
Even for the more sentimental moments, we were just very, standoffish.
I don't recall any sentimental moments.
Because you weren't there.
No, but...
You would escape to go vape all the time.
But where were there sentimental moments with these hacks?
Forget it.
No, what?
I don't know. Just like it would be the end of a semester type thing, and everybody would be like, "Oh, it was so nice meeting you," and you would be like vaping in the stairwell.
Oh yeah, how sentimental of them.
The thing is, you were respected for behaving like that, and I was looked at as a bitch for that.
I know.
You're like the eccentric, aloof actor.
And you're just the... I don't know, though. I don't see you as that, though.
Because you're my friend.
No, you know what I did? That's why I was drawn to you. I was like, oh, she's... No, I didn't think she's a bitch. I did. I was like, oh, she's me. She's like me.
Yeah, over it. Maybe one day we'll tell you about acting school.
Oh, my God.
And a playwright.
Oh, Martha. Can we please...
You let us know if you want to hear a video where we tell you what acting school is like, and we'll just shit on everybody.
One of the teachers was on Grindr for the majority of class.
And he saw it.
And rehearsal.
Although I would like to know what you were doing on there during rehearsal. How you found it.
No, somebody told me.
Who
was
told
it you? Somebody said, I think he's on like a hookup app. Because every time I walk by him...
You're right. I said it.
Yeah.
I started this whole thing. Yes. I noticed he was always like this. Like, really. Like...
In the back. So, I went on.
And he was there.
A boxer.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And we would always say it like Joan would on Celebrity Apprentice when she got...
Boxer. Trash, darling. Trash.
And a verse talk.
Uh-huh. The real deal.
That was it. The real deal. I was so excited to show you. I was also very nervous.
Was it like looking for someone with a sense of humor who... Something about his cock. Someone who could say something more than me want cock.
Oh, that's it. I'm so glad you have a memory, Martha. That's what it was. Me want...
Kelly and Emily have a poignant conversation about their anger issues, how they both have quick tempers, and Emily kind of says that she thinks Kelly's is worse than her own, although I think Emily's just as scary, if not maybe more so. I think I'd rather deal with Kelly because I feel like Kelly comes down from it quickly. Emily shares with Kelly that she's very upset with herself because her daughter Annabelle was screaming at the top of her lungs at Keller. She sees herself.
Yes.
The kid is screaming just like her.
That's very smart of Emily to see herself.
She knows where it's coming from.
I love... These are my two favorite Housewives on the OC.
Okay, but here was my favorite moment that she shares this and she's choked up. She's like, she was screaming at Keller like top of her lungs. And Kelly goes, monkey see, monkey do.
I know.
I was sitting here getting teary-eyed over it. And then Kelly said that, and it was like the record scratch. Of all things you could say, oh gosh, I know. They learn everything from us.
But she
see it
so
in Jolie.
Sincere.
Monkey see, monkey do. Tammy Sue appears. I don't know why. Go away. Kelly decides to start apologizing to her very sincerely, and Tammy Sue graciously accepts her apology. I've only had your back, Kelly. I promise. Just shh. You know, Tammy Sue was talking to E, and they're like, oh, what do you think of Kelly Dodd possibly going to Housewives of New York? Bye, bitch. By the way, Nicole wants her ring back. Who's Nicole? The woman who owned Kelly Dodd's ring before her. She wants her ring back.
Martha, your Tamara impression is getting really good, and it creeps me out.
I hate her guts. I really do, for saying that about Kelly. And it's not true. Even poor Rick had to get involved and say, because, well, as usual, Shannon repeated it. Dingbat that she is.
Shannon, I know.
The hands of Shannon Bedore need to stay over her mouth. Yeah. No bueno. Don't repeat everything Tammy Sue says. Do you understand my droid language? Zip it. She shared it, and he wrote, "This is terrible. If you wanted the proof of where I got the ring, you should have just asked." It was not true.
That's sad.
Yeah. Kelly was furious over it.
I wish she wouldn't be.
It's just nasty. It's nasty. It's so obviously just look up Tammy Sue talking to E.
I don't think it's E. I think it's Entertainment Weekly or not Entertainment. It's one of those Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah. Sorry, something with an E in it.
She just reeks of jealousy.
Yeah, she's an envious, nasty
Kelly is the star.
Yeah, bye, bitch.
No,
I don't think so.
I think it's bye, bitch to you.
Yeah, I do. Poor Kelly. I mean, I cannot wait for this reunion when Kelly sees everything. Because she must be so mad that she apologized to her. And Tammy Sue was like, "Thanks, I accept your apology." I didn't do anything wrong, Kelly. I had your back. And Kelly fell for it. And Kelly felt guilty. She probably knows now how much she was gaslighting her. I'm sure she went after her at that reunion. Ripped her to pieces. Oh.
I cannot wait.
And then somehow Vicky shows up, like she wants an apology, and Kelly just she starts losing it. They pull her away quick.
I think it was it Bronwyn who tried? Why don't you? Oh no, it was Tamara who said, "Why don't we fix this relationship too," or something like that. And Kelly's face.
Yeah. No, not happening. But that's it. And then we just see the boat, and we hear someone say, "I want off this boat." Yeah.
You're getting hot. You're getting red. Oh my God, you're so cute. Eddie, look at him. He's turning red. Isn't he so cute? The intensity here is just amazing. Oh my God, Shannon. You got a straight person. Look at Tamara. So cute.
Yeah.
So heterosexual.
Yep.
Getting hot.
I don't know why they're all calling me babe.
Because you're a babe. You're so cute, babe. Oh, Bronwyn, can I take him home?
I don't know what to say. I mean, there's no denying it. These are gay men. There's nothing wrong with it.
Let me see your tattoo.
Yeah, I think that was Eddie who said Bronwyn's crazy. How am I crazy? You're just like, look at me. There's plenty of effeminate men. There's flamboyant men. This is not that. I don't know about you guys. You can let me know. I'm trying to think of straight men I know and how they would tease another guy. I'm thinking of New Jersey.
You're like, oh, bro, how do you deal with her? How do you deal with Shannon?
Hey, Bill's getting red.
Yeah.
Bill's getting red right now.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Look at Bill. Look at him. Hey, somebody turn on the heat, Bill. They wouldn't say that.
No.
I mean, granted, that's New Jersey.
Yeah. No.
But still.
Straight people don't say that.
No, they don't.
That's cute. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, none of the Atlanta men would say that.
Todd
would never. Todd would be like, oh, he's embarrassed.
Yeah, if that.
He's bashful.
Yeah.
Bedore starts talking about the low blows that have been dealt between Vicky and Kelly. And Tammy Sue is just so happy that she's not in the hot seat right now. She's thrilled to put this all on Vicky. Absolutely over the moon. She's like, this is what Vicky does. She did it to me before, and then she did it to Kelly, okay? First, I thought Shannon was the puppet master.
Yeah.
What happened to... Let's just cut to the chase. Oh. You're a puppet master. I think you're behind this.
Don't remind me.
No, that's all over. No, it was never Shannon. Actually, it's Vicky. Vicky's all behind this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all Vicky. No, it's all Vicky. Sure. I mean, yes, is Vicky responsible for her behavior? Certainly. But the only puppet master here is Tamrat. That's the only one I see truly, really manipulating both sides. You know where you stand with Vicky.
Yeah.
Vicky didn't say anything bad about Kelly again after they called their truce until Tammy Sue did the funeral thing.
Yeah.
Bedore starts going with the hands again. Low, 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 low. Yeah. So low. She's thinking to herself, don't they remember me saying, no more low blows?
No more
low blows. No more low blows.
I think that's my alarm clock. That would get me out of bed so quick.
No more low blows.
Don't ever say that again, please.
She just says it, and she kind of does this move like she's about to start singing Get Low.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Low, low, low.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is up with that? Bador, stop it. Don't start, Bador. And then Sean says the intensity is just so high.
What do you think Sean's Grindr profile says?
Woo me and wow me. They get into how Kelly and Emily are going to anger management together. Shannon is not having it. She's like, oh, really? One session? That's enough to turn this Kelly Dodd button off? I don't think so. No bueno.
She did mention that she's been going to therapy, and it's she has.
I've become much less reactive. It's a lot of work.
And that's true. I don't. That just occurred to me. She used to fly off the handle so easily.
She did become less reactive, yes. But I don't think it's nice for her to...
No. It's not.
Put Kelly down, too. You're just mad that Tammy Sue dragged you into this whole thing, and then she started kissing Kelly's ass again, so... We get into the engagement party. There's some talk. Should we invite Kelly? Bronwyn's like, you are, because then you can say you did the right thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, of course. We're going to invite Kelly. Yeah. Because we're on a reality TV show.
Yeah.
What would an engagement party be if it wasn't staged for drama? We need Kelly Dodd, okay? The only reason I'm being friends with her is so that she'll come to our events.
It's a wild, wild west themed engagement party.
I don't want to focus on this too much because I don't want to throw up. The scene with Dr. Reagan and Kelly, I just can't anymore with this guy. We know he's out of the picture, thankfully. They go to batting cages. I guess that's a good exercise for someone with anger problems. And they talk a little bit about Vicky, and Kelly says that Vicky is Mr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And Dr. Reagan's like, you mean Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? She's like, I mix things up. You better watch it. She didn't go to anger management yet, Dr. Reagan. And then he starts saying that they should look for a place together.
Did Hemingway write that, by the way?
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Yeah, he wrote that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was just double checking.
Yeah. He also, you might have heard of Green Eggs and Ham.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do not like them, Sam. I am.
Kelly's like, well, I'm not getting a place without an engagement ring. She got an engagement ring and it wasn't from Dr. Reagan, so he's gross. And then he says something about absence makes the heart grow fonder, and he's got this gross grin.
He's disgusting.
He is. I don't know what she was thinking.
He's a fraud. You're a fraud.
An ugly one.
An ugly fraud.
Nasty. Gina has sold the house in Kodo. She's packing things up with her son. It looks like they're packing Halloween decorations or something.
Yeah.
It's just with her. She's like, yeah, she's hot. She's not hot. Yeah, she's stunning. Put her in the box. What? Then she's like, okay.
Is that what people have said to you in the past? Get in the box. Did they put you in boxes? And you're stunning. Oh no, that's Dr. Hottie.
She sends the kid outside unsupervised. She's like, okay, I'm actually going to call Grandma right now so I go play nicely. We don't see him go with anyone.
Well, no, there was like a witch on the door, so...
And then she's FaceTiming with her mother, and her mother's like, I love that cut on you. She's like, yeah, well, like, with the extensions and the blonde, I was going bald.
She looks older with it. I don't mean like in a bad way. It just makes her look like more of an adult.
It's getting worse and worse, this whole thing. She never should have gone platinum blonde. And she never should have had those crazy long extensions. I mean, the whole thing, it's not good. As she told Kelly, she knew. At least she had some self-awareness about how bad it was. What's even worse is how she says that she and Matt, we're not divorcing. So, things are, in a different place right now. And her mom's like, Gina, I never knew Matt. I know you've been with him since high school, but I never knew this guy. But out of all this craziness, the one moment of sincerity I've seen is when he took Sienna to OT. Yeah, he really knows what he did to his kids. He knows that he's affecting them. Clearly he knew he was affecting them, Gina, when he decided to brutally attack you in front of them.
I just found it interesting that the mother didn't really know him. They've been together since high school. It just seemed like...
Those poor kids.
The mother would know Matt, but I guess Gina kept him away, or he's just a sociopath.
I saw mommy getting dragged by Santa Claus over on the sidewalk last night.
Neighbors.
Someone called the cops, and we all saw the whole thing.
And then his mugshot was on TMZ.
Then mommy hooked up with Dr. Hardy. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Martha.
The mom is like, people don't realize marriage is hard work, Gina. It's not just sex.
All right, Mom.
All right, Molly. All right. She's like, I think I'm going to text you that. What, Ma? INJS. What? It's not just sex. All right, Mom. Like, I got it. It's hard work, Gina. I got it. Yeah, it's hard work. Like, you got to take kickboxing class.
Yeah.
You never told me that, Mom. Like, Tammy Sue is using her children for a storyline. I'm not interested in it. I understand why her daughter doesn't speak to her. I see Spencer is like, he looks exactly like Tammy Sue, but Tammy Sue in disguise, like a really bad disguise.
Like a homeless Tammy Sue. Like Tammy Sue's like dressed up as a homeless person.
Uh-huh. Her children, the boys, they're like the polar opposite ends of the political spectrum, but the worst of those.
Oh, dreadful.
Ends.
Dreadful. And Spencer looks like he has a problem, and it's not just AOC.
He's on drugs or something.
Yeah. I think
he's
so,
like
right?
playing with his hair, and Tamara's like, "Who are you? You dyed your hair 3 different colors, Spencer?" Yeah, he did. That's called a cry for help, Tammy Sue, but okay. He and Ryan haven't seen each other in a while. I would be really happy too if my mother didn't tell me that my asshole brother was coming and then sprung him on me with the cameras rolling.
Like it's a joke, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Ryan's coming. Sorry you're so heartbroken, Spence, but the first cut is the deepest. I mean, she's just awful. And he even says it. He's like, you weren't helpful to me. She's like, I was up with you every night, Spence. And he says, yeah, but you were just like, get over it, get over it, get over it. And then Ryan says that none of them are functional. He's like, hey, like, none of us are functional. It's not a reflection on Mom, but, like, none of us function.
Yeah.
I just cannot get over how they are both tools, but from opposite ends. One is a, like, super right-wing, Trump-loving, but the worst kind of stereotype. And then the other one,
arrogant.
I'm surprised he didn't tell Tammy Sue that she misgendered him.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, and then Tammy Sue starts crying. This has been really hard. And then she's like, I have been in a legal battle. I'm losing my kids' college fund. Have I taken it out on my husband and my kids? Yeah, I have. She has nobody to blame but herself. You're in a legal battle losing all your money because you're a big mouth and a jerk.
And you know what? She's not going to learn from it.
No, she hasn't. She's talking shit about Kelly Dodd now, constantly. She's crying for attention to try and get more drama out of them for the cameras. And then Spence is like, so how about season 8 of Game of Thrones, huh? Oh yeah, this is how we handle things in this family. We are the most dysfunctional, functional family ever.
I wouldn't even say you're functional.
No. They both just said they're not functional. She calls them functional. I don't think they're functional. They both are not doing anything. We close this episode with anger management on the beach for Kelly and Emily. It seems Bravo hired this Michael guy to convince Kelly Dodd to go to Vicky's engagement party.
That was it.
But, they go through a few things like, why do you think you're both so angry? Emily says that her father left when she was really little and she was kind of neglected and she felt angry even as a child. Why is there no food in the refrigerator? Why is there, why am I have no money for the bus? Or why? It's sad. It's sad. And then Kelly's like, I had a great childhood, but my mom was like really angry all the time. So he says, my instinct is that you both need to go deeper. So then he says, let's do a 5-minute love and mindfulness meditation. So, we tried it. Close your eyes and picture someone that you love, like someone who's easy to love.
Nancy Grace.
I see my little brother. And then we're supposed to think of someone who is very hard to love and provokes the anger. So let's just...
Yeah, I see, Martha?
Wake up, dumbass. Get up. I see Swampy.
Time to get out of the bathtub, barrel ass. My God, you really do have small tits.
How did that make you feel?
Angry.
Yeah, I kind of want to hurt you.
I kind of want to hurt you too, Martha.
Well, Michael would say that we have to think of that person that is easy to love and kind of try and, get over the phobia of each other by using that person. Michael's example to Kelly is that people get over phobias of like a snake by seeing that, oh wow, they survived being near a snake and it was okay, they're not going to die. So if you get through an event with this Vicky person, you'll be able to say, wow, I got through it. It's an experience you need to have.
I mean, he's not wrong, I guess.
The way that they edited this was so funny. Oh my God. Kelly she says she's picturing Vicky. And then slow-mo. Fuck you, Kelly. Duh.
That was good.
Kelly says she's going to try and do it. She's very emotional. She thinks this therapist is brilliant when he says, do it for Jolie. She's like, that's actually brilliant.
Alright, whatever.
I've never heard something like that before. Nobody's ever told me, like, do it for someone you love. I thought that was profound.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm very much looking forward to the finale and the reunion, which next week they're airing them back to back. So I guess you're going to get a couple of videos from us.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah. At least we'll end on a high note.
Yes.
You know how you could tell this season started to suck really bad? We stopped doing skits. When we stopped doing skits, that means our creativity has not been tickled. We haven't been inspired because it's lame.
And when you start to fall asleep.
Yeah, we're very tired now. Okay, good night. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate all of you and your comments. Follow us at UnKind TV on Instagram and Twitter. Or don't. Do whatever you want. It's okay. We love you all.